Greetings to all fellow seniors and cultivators.
Okay, let's just jump right into a really big concern. A lot of us have this thought, right? It can feel like this huge weight on your shoulders. This question of, can I truly focus on my inner peace without it hurting my career?
It often feels like you've got to choose, doesn't it? Success out there in the world or peace in here. But what if that's a totally false choice? This is where an incredible principle called dual cultivation comes in. And the whole idea is that these two parts of your life, well, they're not just supposed to coexist, they're actually designed to make each other stronger.
So here's a great way to picture it. It's like you got two hands, and they're working together in perfect harmony. You've got your secular hand, right? That's the one handling the human way, your career, your family, all those day-to-day responsibilities. And then you've got your sacred hand, the one that cultivates the heavenly Tao. That's your inner peace, helping others, all that spiritual growth. When they work together, well, that's when you get a truly complete and balanced life.
And listen, this isn't just some nice, fluffy idea. It is a core, foundational principle. Just look at this. To cultivate the heavenly Tao, you first have to be solid in the human way. So what does that really mean? It means your everyday life, your job, your family. That's not some roadblock to your spiritual path. No way. It's actually the starting line.
So the big takeaway here is this. Doing your job well, taking care of your family with integrity, that's not a distraction from your spiritual journey. It is the journey's foundation. The human way is like the concrete slab you pour before you build the house. It's what makes everything else stable and really, truly meaningful.
Okay, but let's be real. How on earth do you keep your energy and your peace when your job is just so demanding? Well, this is where a really cool modern metaphor comes into play. Just think about your typical work week for a second. By the time Friday rolls around, after all the deadlines, the meetings, the never-ending emails, how do you feel? Totally drained, right? Stressed out, and let's be honest, probably a little impatient.
Yeah, a lot of us end up feeling just like this phone, completely out of juice, running on empty. We've poured everything into our jobs, and our own inner battery is completely dead. So the million-dollar question is, how do you recharge?
Think about it. You would never just let your phone die, right? You'd find a charger. So why would we let our own spirit just run on empty? We all need a reliable source of power. And that source, well, that's your spiritual charging station, a place like the temple or the Buddha hall, where you can totally disconnect from all the worldly pressure and just plug in.
So yeah, let's really picture the temple as your personal charging station. All week long, you're using up your energy, your battery's going down, 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 and this is the one place you can always go back to get that power back.
And this is so important. Making time for this every week isn't just another chore on your to-do list. It's absolutely essential. It's the act of plugging in to recharge your spiritual electricity. It's that moment where you stop the draining and you start restoring.
And in that sacred space, through quiet reflection, through your practice, you're getting it all back. Your patience, your clarity, your peace of mind. You're not just kicking back and relaxing, you are actively refilling your inner battery right back up to 100%. So when you go back to work on Monday, you're not depleted anymore. You are fully charged. And what does that mean? It means you're more efficient, you're more centered, and you're way more resilient when challenges pop up. See? This isn't about escaping your work, it's about recharging for your work.
Okay, that's great for the weekend recharge, but how do we keep that charge from draining so fast during the week? How do we keep that battery topped up? Well, here are 3 really simple, practical habits you can build right into your professional life. We're talking about gratitude, mindful pauses, and of course, scheduling that weekly recharge.
All right, step 1. Just start your morning with a moment of gratitude. It totally sets the tone for the whole day. Step 2. Take little mindful pauses throughout your workday. Just like the wisdom here says, the goal is to calm your mind, get rid of those scattered thoughts. Seriously, even just 60 seconds of deep breathing can work wonders. And third, and this is huge, actually schedule your visit to the temple. Put it in your calendar like it's a critical business meeting, because it is. And then protect that time.
And that's the whole point. This ancient wisdom, it's the real key to performing at your best in this modern world. When you start integrating these moments of peace, you build a path that's actually sustainable. One where your career and your spirit are working together, supporting each other. They're not 2 separate roads, you see. They're one single integrated journey. But hey, this isn't just a theory to think about. It's something to actually do. It's a practice. So as you head into your week, I really encourage you to ask yourself that question. What's that one small step I can take, just one, to plug into my spiritual charging station? If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Gratitude for the grace of heaven and the virtues of the teachers. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.